Hey, legends, here Giovanni, and welcome in my Nail Your Niche Masterclass. What we're going to see today, we are going to see how important it is for us to narrow down our niche and nail our niche so that we're going to be ahead of our competition. So before seeing that, what are we going to specifically cover in this masterclass? The three biggest misunderstanding and the three biggest mistakes that a newbie coaches can do when it comes to narrow down our niche. And so we're gonna see how we can actually overcome them, and we are going to see how you can actually nail your niche. Are you excited? Let me feel the love. So if you're watching the Facebook Live in our amazing community, Coaches Impact Roadmap, please comment, engage with it so that more people in our community will see this masterclass, all right? So why this masterclass is special, I'm gonna tell you right now, because first of all, I won't sell you anything, all right? There is nothing to be sold, and we know that we don't like to be sold, right? So there is not going to be anything to be sold. I'm not going to sell you anything, so you can relax and enjoy it. And also, you want to stay tuned until the end, because at the end of the masterclass, I have a big surprise for you that if you take that chance, it might change your life forever. So I have a big bonus at the end of the masterclass for you. And so you want to stay tuned until the end, all right? As I was saying, if you are on the Facebook Live, please engage. And when I ask a question, make a comment so that more people will see this great masterclass. Moreover, is it okay with you if everything is not going to be perfect? Because we know that as a coach, it's almost impossible to be perfect. We are humans and we are perfectly imperfect. And many newbie coaches, they are stuck because they want to be perfect, all right? And so is that okay with you if in this masterclass, you're not going to understand everything that I'm going to say because of my Italian accent that I'm very proud of, or if they're going to be some little grammatical errors in the slides that I will show you, because English is not my first language. It's going to be okay if we will overcome together to be perfectionists, because as I was saying, many of you, they are stuck and they are holding themselves back because they want to be perfect. You don't need to be perfect. You need to take action and to implement what you know. So why is fundamental to narrow down your niche to make your coaching business thrives? Why is that fundamental? Because I remember when I just started, I knew that I could help anyone, right? And probably you are in the same situation. You think I can help anyone. Why would I narrow down my niche, right? Why would I pick a specific niche instead of wanting to help anyone? And I'm gonna tell you why, because if you don't do that, you're gonna be the one that is going to be stuck, because I've been there. I wanted to help anyone and anytime, anywhere. But you know what? I was attracting random people, and therefore my message, why? Because my message was too weak, too general, too random. So I was attracting not the right ideal clients, and therefore I was losing a lot of time and energy, right? And that is exactly what you don't want to do, wasting your time and your energy, because what is going to happen if you do that is going to happen that you're going to feel frustrated. And the more the frustration, the more you are going to procrastinate, and the more there is not going to be action, the less results, and at the end, you are going to give up. Because thinking about it, if you're not going to be specific, you're going to be too general, and it's like going fishing with a huge nest, and you're going fishing just to get nice salmons, right? But then you throw this huge nest and you end up with all sorts of fish. What is going to happen? You will need to waste time and energy to select the fish that you wanted, which is salmons, right? And so what is going to happen? You're going to lose time and energy and effort, and you're going to waste time, and time is our most valuable asset. Wouldn't you agree with that? The time is our most valuable asset. We never know when we are going to go away. And so actually time worth more than money. So we want to find a system that will give us acceleration, is going to give us what we want in less time. And that is exactly what it is your job as a coach, to compress time and to give what your ideal client wants in less time, because time worth more than money. And what I want to tell you, don't be afraid to narrow it down, because it will be plenty of people anyway, okay? Because I remember when I had to narrow it down, I was so stressed because I was thinking, you know, there is not going to be enough people if I narrow down my niche. But that's very wrong. Why? Thinking about it, there are 2 billion people active on Facebook, and there are thousands of groups related to any niche possible in this world on Facebook. And so don't be afraid of narrow down your niche and be more specific. And we're going to see right now what are the issues if you're not going to narrow down your niche. First of all, there is going to be a lack of focus. Not specific target audience make your message and offering weaker. Why? Because you're going to try to accommodate everyone, and that is not okay. Again, wasting of time and energy. And so it's going to be also difficult to understand what you offer and how you can help them, right? Make sense? And what is going to happen? This is going to lead to have a lower conversation rates. That is exactly what is going to happen. Moreover, your marketing is going to be inefficient. Why? Your marketing efforts might not be effective because it becomes challenging to tailor your marketing message to resonate to a broader audience, right? We want to have a clear and direct message that is going to resonate with our ideal clients, right? And so that your marketing campaigns will be effective. Again, it's going to be all about creating a system that is going to get what you want faster. It's going to accelerate your results because it's all about time, right? It's all about time and accelerating those results. Moreover, if you not narrow it down, you are going to increase competition. Instead, if you're going to be more specific, what is going to happen? You're going to decrease the competition. There is going to be less coaches that they're doing what you are doing. Moreover, what you're going to have limited branding opportunities. A strong brand has a clear and consistent message that resonates with specific target audience. Without it, you might struggle to create a compelling brand identity. And that is exactly what is going to set you apart from your competition. Because it's about building up your personal branding, right? It's going to be about differentiate yourself from the crowd. That is exactly why your audience, your ideal clients will choose you, because you're going to be able to build up your personal brand, and you're going to be able to be special and to be and to differentiate yourself from the crowd. And it also is going to be difficult in building expertise and differentiate yourself from the crowd. The more you're going to be specific, the more you are going to build up your expertise, and the more you're going to be able to build up your expertise, the more people will resonate with you. They're gonna resonate with your service, message, and program, and therefore you're gonna raise your sales. So now I wanna share with you. I'm gonna share my screen with you because I wanna share with you the 3 biggest misunderstanding and the 3 biggest mistakes that a coach can do when it comes to to being a newbie coaches and wanting to narrow down your niche. The first biggest misunderstanding is that you need to nail it straight away, right? And that is a big mistake because we go back talking about being perfect, right? It's not about being perfect, but it's about to start doing it, right? Start to take those uncomfortable action and overcoming all those fears and limiting beliefs that are holding you back. So it's not gonna be about nailing it at the first time because your niche is not gonna be a tattoo. You can always change it. And in fact, actually, I've been changing my niche several times, okay? It's gonna be about trying it out, see what's working, what is not working, see what actually your audience, your ideal clients wants, researching your market, and by doing that, understanding how you can narrow it down more specifically, and so becoming an expert in what your ideal clients and audience wants, right? And then the second one, it's about being special, right? To have a special, right? A special niche. And it's not about that, right? Your niche doesn't need to be special. Don't overcomplicate it. Do something that you were able to overcome and that your audience, your ideal clients wants. And that's it. Something that you have might be already expertise on during your life experience, or something that you were able to overcome and now that you can teach to someone that it was in the same condition that you were. Make sense? And then the third one, the third biggest misunderstanding is that you need to be an expert in. As I was saying, you don't need to be an expert. You need to be only one chapter ahead of your ideal clients. You don't have to have all figured out the same. This is something that hold many coaches back, thinking that we need to be perfect, we need to be an expert. No, you need to be just one chapter ahead of your ideal clients. All right. Hopefully this makes sense to you. Let me know in the chat. And then if you have any questions, and then now we're gonna see the 3 biggest mistakes that you can do when you narrow down your niche and you are a newbie coaches. First of all, and this is the big one, be too general, right? Be too general, be too random. If you're gonna do that, what is gonna happen? You're gonna attract random general people. Your message will not resonate with your ideal clients, and therefore they will not listen to you, they will not follow you, and therefore you're not gonna be able to make your business thriving, okay? And you know, it took me several months to understand that. Even though I knew it, when I look back, I understand how general was my first niche, and that is exactly why I changed it many times, because it was too general. And by looking at my audience and my ideal clients, I was able to narrow it down. Okay, so please don't be too general. You're gonna waste a lot of time and energy, and you don't want to do that. Moreover, it doesn't need to be overcomplicated. What I mean by it, I remember my first niche, I was a mindset coach, and Obviously, I wanted to help anyone that had limiting beliefs and destructive behavior to overcome them by generating healthy habits so that they could become the best version of themselves. Something like that, right? Too general, too complicated. And when your message, your niche is too complicated, what is going to happen? Is going to happen that the same people will be confused. People will not understand you, and therefore they will not listen to you. They will not follow you, and your business cannot move forward. And now the third biggest mistakes is that, you choose one niche and that's it. You need to keep it. And that is not the case. Why? I changed my niche. Before I was a mindset coach, and now I'm a business coach. Again, you can even change niche in the same field, in business or in health or in life coaching. What that means, meaning that your niche is not a tattoo. You can always change it, all right? I hope that makes sense. If makes sense, comment sense in our great Facebook Live, all right? Awesome. And so, as we said it, time is our most valuable asset, right? And if time is our most valuable asset, what we want a system that will accelerate our results, right? Because thinking about it, the market is saturated. There are more than 95 coaches that after 3 years don't make it, okay? And it's not myself that is saying it, but study and be showing that 95% of coaches doesn't make it after 3 years. And also thinking about it, there are so many coaches that don't give the results to their clients, and therefore the trust is very low. So nowadays we need to generate and create more rapport and more trust with our audience and our ideal clients. And that is exactly why when I started and my business wasn't working, I wasn't making any clients, and my niche was too general. I was attracting random people and I was wasting time and energy. I felt frustrated. I thought about giving up so many times. And so I realized that I needed a roadmap to get where I wanted to go. Do you want the roadmap before or after you entering the forest, right? And so I started to invest in myself, because obviously at the beginning, I was the one that was saying, before I get the clients and then I invest. But think about your life. Before, we need to give and then we will receive. It's not the way around. It's not like I will receive and then I will give, right? And so after I've invested more than 35,000 in myself, I was able to design my system, my impact roadmap that I want to share with you, and that I work every day with my coach to upgrade it and to make it better and better every day. What I mean by it, I mean that you can find your system, but once you have it, it's going to be all about to redefine it every day and make it better every day, and to improve and grow every day. Isn't that happiness, consistent growth, right? In your life as well as in your business. And thinking about it, my coach's mentor just spoke at the last event of Russell Brunson. And I'm saying that because I want to tell you that you are in the right place. And so now I want to share with you my business signature system, the system that I was able to generate after more than 3 years in the industry, after I invested more than $35,000 within myself. And think about your business signature system, your system, like the engine, like the motor of your car. Is what makes all the car start and going, right? And think about the car as your business, your service, and your program. So let's see my system, signature system, my impact roadmap system. I want to share with you right now, so it's going to be more clear what you need to do in order to become successful in your coaching business. And so, first of all, think about the 3 fundamental pillars to make consistent clients in your coaching business. And I understood throughout my studies, throughout my experience, that the first pillar, the one that are into their circles, the first one in blue is confident. Have self-confidence and self-belief, because without it, it's gonna be difficult to take action and being consistent, because without consistency, we are not going to get anywhere, all right? And the second one, fundamental, is to generate consistent leads, because if we don't generate consistent leads, we cannot open conversation, and therefore, what is going to happen? Exactly, nothing. Nothing is going to happen. You will have to close your business. And so, confidence and self-belief to take action. Second of all, understanding how to generate consistent leads, because otherwise, what is going to happen? You're not going to open any conversation, and without having any conversation, you cannot have new clients, right? And the third pillar is convert with no effort, knowing how to sell without selling. And I know you don't like to sell. I remember when I started, I had so many limiting beliefs and fears and doubts on selling tickets to people that I don't know internationally, online. And that is exactly why you need to master the skill of selling, because otherwise you're not going to be able to make consistent clients and make an impact in your life, in other people's lives, and live the life, an impactful life, the life of your dream. And so now let's see more specifically all the little step of the way, the 3 biggest steps in order to create the 3 fundamental pillars. So to generate that confidence, that self-belief, in order to make your business be impactful and successful, the first one is to have a clear message. And that is exactly why it's so important to narrow down your niche and be specific, because without a clear message, we're not going to go anywhere. We're not going to attract our people, our ideal clients, and therefore we cannot move forward. Okay, so we need a clear message, because clarity is power, because it gives us direction. The second one, to have that confidence, is to have a simple and easy system to follow to accelerate our results, so that we can generate and create a strong program, a strong service that is going to give certainly results to our clients. So if you're going to be able to do that, you're going to have that confidence to have a successful business. After that, it's going to be all about generating those consistent leads. And how can we generate those consistent leads? It's going to be about knowing what to post and having the right strategy, the right organic marketing strategy, so that we can generate consistent leads and open consistently new conversation with new people. And one of the things that might hold you back is the Facebook algorithm. I remember when I just started, I didn't even know what was a Facebook algorithm, all right? I thought that I would post and all my friends would see my post. Very wrong. Just 10% of your friend list will see your post. So if you don't know how the Facebook algorithm works, you are missing out. It's like being a Superman and not knowing how to use your superpower. A shame, right? So you need to know and understand how the Facebook algorithm works so that you can make those hacks so that more people will see your content and your marketing. You're gonna have more eyes on your marketing, and therefore, guess what? You're gonna have more leads. And the third one, it's gonna be about expanding your audience. Have a clear and simple strategy on how you can expand your audience and have always new eyes in front of your content. Because if you don't do that, it's like be a muddy pond. You're gonna be stuck. You need always a new source of water so that you can generate that river of consistent leads. And so if you're gonna be able to do that, to know what to post, how to post it, when to post it, have the right marketing strategy, knows how to hack the Facebook algorithm so that more people will see your post and your free value, and knowing how to expand your audience so that you're gonna always have new eyes in front of your content, that you're gonna be able to generate those consistent leads, open consistent new conversation, and chat sequence with those leads. And think about chat. It's not easy in chatting with people because there is no voice, no tonality, and no body language. And so you might be misunderstood, and also is not, and therefore is not that easy to be understood from the other person. So it's a skill that we need to master if you want to be successful. And trust me, I remember when I just started, I was so bad in chat sequence and I would get rejected so many times. And so we need to know how to chat with people, because if we don't know how to do it, we're gonna lose a lot of ideal clients. We're gonna lose a lot of time, energy, and our business won't be flying. And that is exactly why you want, again, a simple and easy system that is gonna give you all the chat sequence that you need in order to make your clients go where you want to go, meaning into a call with you, right? And then we need how to convert with no effort, sell without selling, right? We need to overcome all those limiting beliefs, all those fears about selling our high tickets, and getting out there and make us pay for our real worth. I know, I've been there. It's not that easy. Again, it's gonna be all about practice, repetition, and immerse yourself in doing it, get it rejected until you get it. Especially if you're gonna have the right direction on how to do it. Because otherwise, if you don't have the roadmap on how you can do it, you're gonna be lost in the forest. And again, creating an irresistible offer, an offer that when you're gonna show it to your ideal clients, they will feel stupid not to enter your service or your program. Because if it's not gonna be irresistible, if you are not going to differentiate yourself from the crowd having a strong offer, most of the people, they will not enter your service and program. On the other hand, if you're gonna be able to do all of this smoothly, what is gonna happen? You're gonna generate consistent clients, and you're gonna make an impact in your life, in other people's lives, and live a laptop lifestyle, the life of your dream, a fulfilled life. All right? Awesome. So let me know in the comment, in our group, if you have any questions on my impact roadmap, on my business signature system. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section. All right. And so now what we're going to see, I want to talk about Luis. Luis she didn't have confidence in approaching all of this. She was overwhelmed. She didn't believe that she could do it. Her parents and family didn't support her. But you know what she did? And actually, her niche was very general. I know what she did. She took massive action. She put her fears aside, her limiting beliefs aside, and she started to narrow down her niche. And she was able to make in 1 month, after she narrowed down her niche, because her message was more clear, and so people could resonate more with her message and what she was saying. In 1 month, she was able to make 4 new paying clients with just one post. Why? Because of the communication, because of the message was clear. She was giving direction, and people resonate with it. And so we understand how important it is for us, our communication, having a clear message that gives direction, and therefore when people resonate with it, they are going to be interested in what you're saying, and therefore you're going to be able to make consistent clients with your coaching business. All right, because there is no worse thing than seeing people with a new skills and potential. Okay, because I'm sure that there are out there people that are doing it and they are making it happen, even though they have probably less skills that you have. And why they're making it? Because they put all those fears and those limiting beliefs aside, and they took massive action. Because thinking about it, around us, there are so many information are out there. So it's not about having the information, but it's about taking action and implement those information that are going to make the difference. It's going to be all about taking those uncomfortable action, not procrastinate on it, and overcoming perfection, not being perfect, and doing it even though you have those limiting beliefs, even though you have those fears, even though you have those doubts. It's all about implementation. It's all about taking massive action and see what's working, what is not working, especially at the beginning, when I'm sure you have a general niche. It's going to be about implement what you're hearing, what you're listening to, doing it, being rejected, having a failure, which is not failure, but lesson, and learn from it and make it better and better and better, and growing and growing and growing. And if you do that, after a while, I'm sure that you are going to be able to narrow down your niche and nailing it. Because the first step to build your empire is to understand exactly who you serve. Because if it's not clear to you, trust me, it's not going to be clear also to your audience. And so I would like to answer these 5 questions with me. And just by answering these 5 questions with me, it's going to be way easier and more clear to you how you, what is going to be your niche and your message. And so what has been the struggle that you were able to overcome? Or what are your skills? Or what is your expertise that you were able to grow during your life experience? Okay. For instance, my skills and my expertise, I've been working more than 3 years in this industry, and I've developed my expertise in organic traffic marketing. Okay. So please answer the question. If you want to share it in the comments, please do it. Second question, who do you serve exactly? Who do you serve exactly? My dear clients are newbie coaches. myself 3.5 years time ago, okay, when I started my business, right? That is my ideal clients. Who is your ideal clients? Someone that you can help overcoming those struggles, or someone that you can share your skill with and your expertise with, okay? Let me know in the comment section, who do you exactly serve? The third question, how do you help them? How do you help them? My answer to that would be launch their online coaching business organically, right? Meaning without paying for any ads, without any investment. So let me know in the comments, how do you help your ideal clients, all right? The fourth question, how are you going to give the results that they want? How are you going to give it to them, okay? How am I going to give it to my ideal clients, to the newbie coaches? With my impact roadmap system, the system that you have seen before. Obviously, that's just a summary. That's just the top of the iceberg, right? There are so many little sub-steps in order to creating those big fundamentals, the pilaster and the steps, right? We need to master so many skills. And so let me know in the chat, in the comments, how are you going to give it to them? And the last question is going to be about how do you create a time saving for their success, right? Because that is exactly why your ideal clients is going to buy your service and program. How are you going to create a time saving for their success? My answer to that is to give them a simple and easy system to follow so that they're going to have more direction, more clarity, support, and accountability, so that they are going to get what they want in a shortened time frame. Instead of getting it in, in 3 years, they're going to get it just in a few months, okay? So let me know in the chat, how are you going to create that time saving for your ideal client success? And so if you are going to answer all these questions correctly, you might find your niche message, okay? My niche message, I help newbie coaches launch their online coaching business organically with my impact roadmap system. Easy and simple. Simplicity and clarity are power because they give us direction. Don't put too much stuff in it. It's going to be overcomplicated. It's going to confuse your message, your ideal clients, and therefore they will not listen to you. Make sense? Awesome. And you might ask yourself, how did you get there, right? How did you get there? And I don't know if you ever watched the film Matrix. If you haven't done it, please go and watch it tonight, because it's an incredible film that you need to watch. It's a must watch. Because do you remember when Neo needs to choose from the red pill and the blue pill, right? That happened to me when COVID hit, right? And I was in quarantine, and I had to truly look within myself, and I had to be honest with it myself, because it was do or die at that point, right? I'm gonna go for that comfortable 9-to-5 job that is gonna be able to pay my bills and be unfulfilled and feel stuck, unhappy, or this is the time to take action and go after my dream. And that is exactly what I did. I put all my fears, limiting beliefs aside, and I decided to go after my dreams, make an impact in my life, in other people's lives, and do something that fulfills me, something that has a meaning behind it. And so you might be in the same situation right now. It's going to be really up to you. It's always actually up to us. So if you are in the same situation, thinking about it. Because I know you might think, I have so many things on my plate right now, it's not the right time. But thinking about it, it's never gonna be the right time. There's always gonna be something that will prevent us to go after our dream, right? I mean, will you find the time to date someone that you love, right? Someone that you have a crush on, or your spouse if you're married. You're gonna be find time to date your spouse or the person that you love. I think that you will find the time, even though you are super busy. And so why wouldn't you date yourself every day to go after your dreams, make an impact in your life, in other people's life, and live a free life? Because I remember, as I told you, I was the one that I'm gonna get the results. I will invest when I get the clients, but life doesn't work like that, right? And so we need to sacrifice. We need to sacrifice. We need to put the effort in. We need to be committed. We need to be consistent, because otherwise everyone would do it, right? Everyone would do it. And thinking about it, you might think, I don't have the resources, but it's not going to be about the resources, but it's going to be about being resourceful, because the resources are out there. It's going to be up to us taking those uncomfortable action and find those resources in order to make our dreams come true. Are you going to live by cause, or you're going to live by effect? You're going to take massive action and take responsibility for your results and shape your circumstances how you want it, or you're going to be living by effect and thinking about that circumstances shape your reality? You're going to be proactive to shape your reality, or you're going to be proactive and let the event shape your reality? So now I would like to know, what has been so far your biggest takeaway from this masterclass? Let me know in the chat, because I would love to know from you guys. All right, let me know in the chat, because we have come at the end. And so, as I told you, I had a big surprise for you, a big bonus for you. And so what I want to share with you is that if you feel like this is the right time for you to take action and to make your dream come true and make your online coaching business a reality, then I would like to invite you to my 5 days challenge, Coaches Impact Roadmap, on Monday, the 7th of August. All the sessions are going to be at noon, New York time. And for each session, there is going to be replays. So even though you won't be able to attend, there is going to be replays for each session, okay? And so I'm going to do it on the 7th of August. You are invited. If you want to join, let me know in the comments or send me a private message. And you might ask yourself, what is it? It's a short program with which I help newbie coaches to launch their online coaching business organically, meaning without paying for any ads. And the best thing is that it is free. You don't need any investment. What you need to do is to fill up a short quiz where you are going to answer some questions so that I will understand if you are the right fit for it, all right? Because I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste your time. And so I want to understand if you are the right fit for it. What are we going to do? We are going to see how you can launch your online coaching business organically. And we're going to see how you can narrow down more your niche. We're going to see how you can generate new clients. So we're going to see some new strategy organic strategy. We're going to talk about how to sell without selling. We're going to talk about how to generate your irresistible offer. So a lot of value, all for free, to help you out, accelerate your results, and launch your online coaching business organically. Again, how you can apply, send me a private message. Let me know in the comment section right now, comment, challenge, or otherwise I will share with you the quiz that you want to fill out if you want to participate. It's going to be on the 7th of August, okay? And it's going to be free. So I'm going to share the screen with you so it's going to be more clear to you. Here, the challenge, okay? And then here are a couple of testimonials of people that took massive action. They participated, and guess what? They put their fears and their limiting beliefs aside, and they made new clients within 5 days. As you can see, Alison, I never dreamed this possible. It is. I officially booked calls, and I have still more to book. Giovanni, thank you so much. I booked a discovery call, right? And so this could be possible for you in just a week. So if you want to join, I would love to have you. Let me know in the comment section. All right. Okay. And so if you had value from this challenge, I would love to hear from you. What was your biggest takeaway? Send me a private text or comment now in the Facebook group. What was your biggest takeaway from this challenge? I hope you got what you were looking for. I hope you got the value. And yeah, I do this monthly to give you as much value as I can in our great community. And I'm so grateful that you are in the family. And so I'm here to support you. I'm here to give you as much value as you can because I want you to succeed. So looking forward to hearing from you, and I will see you to the next one. Ciao, ciao.